Attention. Class is now in session. Education, information, informative to oneself.
Young black boy
History, past, present.
Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. But thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. Oh, we went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield.
Education of 146,000 days, 400 years, mysterious tears, scars bound to stay. Culture stolen, reprimanded, names thrown away. Revolutionist movement came because this was bound to change. Chains, shackled, obtained, pronounced slaves. Separation of families and crucified in the rain. Brainwashed to believe there was no hope to attain. Then we staged the war and the victory we have claimed. Black education, artillery, know your history. Because an ignorant soul is only a mystery. One hand, one soul, one stand, one goal. United as one army and divided in fold. Black Shields, one mission. Black Shields, one vision. Black Shields, reliving. Black Shields, the times we living in. Because it was MLK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and the rest who all paved the way. Digest, materialized education of our emancipation. Proclamation of our freedom in the sacred pages. Inform yourself of the movement and its many stages. Don't take this biased respect to all different races. Just educate self of all the many different phases. Black Shields, black love must improve our situation.
Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. Thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. Oh, we went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. The cross stand together, we create Black Shield. Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. Thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. Oh, we went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield. Cotton fields to the bill, Saints in New Orleans. I'm here to tell you about a lady that has been stolen. Actually, this is a message if they laugh at me. I spit something to shake their ass about an athlete. My elders told me, age 7, get your education. You gotta take it, son, they ain't gonna give you reparations. I did that college shit and now I'm spitting knowledge on another continent. I'm bouncing off like I'm a rocket ship. Fred Hampton, UBP, remember Stephen Biko, Patrice the Moment, and Kwame Nkrumah for the people. Nat Turner, David Hill, even Bobby Seale. I bet Malcolm X and Martin, they dreamed of Emmett Till. Revolution of self, elevate the mind state. Boost up the reading score, down with the crime rate. Clown with the nouns great, profound and it sound great. Marching all in unison until we make the ground shake. One love, one stance, one God, one aim. Reverse mental conditioning until we all become sane. Whenever you say something real, they always coming after you like Dracula. Still say unify the diaspora. Senegal to Detroit, Eskimos and the Haitians. Compton to Berlin, Hawaii to the Bayesians, to Europeans and Asians, patient. Change the worldwide city, Black Shield, new mission. Can't stop, man.
Can't stop, man. Can't stop, man. We ain't got time, man. I think we're gonna shift our whole
education system.
Where we was gonna go with this. You know what I mean? We were gonna have a few special guests join us for this evening session, and we was gonna talk about family and the importance of family and what does family mean. You know what I mean? But I think we're gonna go ahead and shift. You know what I mean? Do a quick little audible. You know, if you know me, I'm a master of audibles. You intimate. Quick, fast disclaimer. You tapped into the Make a Culture Move podcast, more specifically the top of the top with King Phillip, where we talk about the issues that's within our own community, you know, that we're not supposed to talk about them. And the moment we start talking about these issues, that's when those who are in our own community, who we're talking about, who we're supposed to be uplifting, starts coming for us. You know what I mean? So, and the thing is, you know, the conversations, they like raw and uncut. Like, if you don't wash your ass, nigga, I'm going to tell you, stink, you need to wash your ass. And if you have a problem hearing that, nigga, go wash your ass. That's a simple structure. That's how we fix these problems. You know, but if you don't want nobody to say something about you, then fix the problem. All right, I'm saying all this to say too, if you say anything that make you, if I say anything that make you feel some kind of way, please take that time to reevaluate why what was said made you feel that way. You ain't got to wait to meet up with me. You ain't got to send me threatening gestures and all this other stuff because I might laugh in your face because, Phillip don't play them paper bag games. And can y'all just imagine, a community worker, somebody who works in the community, knocking out one of these OGs, one of these quote unquote gang members? They ain't gonna be able to take that on the chin, literally. You know what I mean? These niggas gonna be trying to do everything. So just mind your words. Just check it internally instead of trying to check me, because it ain't gonna go either way that you want it to go. All right. I'm also saying too, I did not have to go out and do a whole lot of research to back up what I'm saying. My lived experience gave me the research and the credibility that I need that makes me the expert that I am to talk about our community and our culture, So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's do our spin real fast too. Go ahead and check out our website if you haven't, makeachessmove.org. All things social at Macam303. All right. Facebook.com/Macam303, /Macam303, 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 /Macam303. All right, that's what we get into. That's how I'm trying to get through this spiel faster than usual. Also, if you got a business, shoot us your link so we can go ahead and highlight your business. So go ahead and check out the East End Vision _apparel on the IG. Go ahead and check out the Gems for Queens on the IG. Go ahead and check out the homies at In-Game Associations on the IG. And go ahead and check out the homie Body Love by Tal on the IG. All right. Let's talk about this real fast. Denver is a small place. Denver is a small city. And people in Denver talk. All right. People in Denver talk. There are folks who don't truly know the value of time because they have not been in a position where they learned that lesson. They learned the true value of time. And I say that by, the amount of folks who continue to show up late for shit. Like the shit sweet. You know what I mean? Mind you, Denver's small. Folks talk. If it ain't getting directly to y'all, just know that other folks are talking. I'm hearing shit. I'm hearing, oh, damn, he ain't late for you. Damn, that's fucked up. Folks talk. Oh, she's always late. Don't worry. No, don't do that. No. So it comes down to, I'm gonna ask the question of, because again, folks, they don't show the value or they don't show the respect. They don't give time the respect that time is supposed to be given. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say that to say this too. Why not? Why are y'all late for shit? Why don't y'all show up on time? Y'all hear me talking about being on time all the time. Like folks like, why is Phillip always talking about late shit? Why is he always talking about somebody being late? Why is he all? Because that is an issue. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you think you are. Time is something that nobody gets back. We don't get back time. The time that we lose is the time that we lose. So when we sitting up here waiting on folks to show up for meetings that they supposed to be at, we losing that time waiting. That valuable time that we cannot get back because we are sitting up here waiting. We lose that time. The value of time, let me tell y'all, folks, like we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. We don't know if our loved ones are going to wake up tomorrow. And that's the sad part. Because even with this in the forefront, and folks, people are not stupid, is as much as they pretend to think or pretend to try to be, folks, they are not dumb when it comes to respect. You know what I mean? They just choose not to. And I'm just asking why. Why do you choose to disrespect time and disrespect other people's time by showing up late? Why? Simple question. Simple. Why? I got to the point where, there are certain people who I need in my life, and there are certain people who think I need them in my life. I learned that, everybody will not want you on their journey, even if they are a part of yours, even if you welcome them to be a part of your journey, your own personal journey in life. They may not want you a part of their journey. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm also learning too that, your value decreases the more we show that we don't value others. Your own personal value decreases the more that we show that we don't value others, and simply not taking other folks' time seriously. Y'all may not see it, but that is showing that you do not value other people's time. And that's not cool at all. Again, you can waste my money, but don't waste my time. I can get the money back tenfold, hundredfold. You can't get no time back. That's the thing. Like, this shit is precious. And within our community, again, this shit is within the Black community, where folks think that they can just show up whenever the fuck party don't start when they walk in. Like, that's not the move. That's not the vibe. So when I start moving differently, you can't point your finger or blame Phillip for moving differently, because Phillip respects and Phillip values his time. So, I mean, is it that important though? Again, some stuff to me that may seem a 10, y'all got a 2 on it. That's why we continue to keep doing the same shit and not fixing problems, not coming up with solutions. We just coming up with solvents. We gonna say that, you know what I mean? We gonna say that we ain't coming up with solutions. We coming up with solvents. All right, that is it. Shit don't last at all. Shit don't last at all. And the more that we continue to just keep coming up with, shit that's just gonna dissolve. All right, shit that's just gonna dissolve. Then we just gonna keep repeating ourselves, and we have the choice on whether or not we choose to repeat ourselves. We choose whether or not we accept certain folks' behaviors. I was reminded of who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? Just by dealing with folks, it's a good reminder of where you are, where you should be, what you shouldn't be accepting from folks. You know what I mean? So, and it was good because I needed that reminder, and it wasn't coming from me, because I would get dirted and I would still be accepting. I would get dirted again, but I would still be accepting. I would get dirted again, and I would still get accept, and I would still be accepting. You know what I mean? So, Tamaria, baby, no. And I would still be accepting. So that was me not seeing who I am, not truly valuing who I am, because I'm at that point where, you know, even looking at Malcolm and this long road with what we doing with Malcolm, if he worked with us before, and if I had came to you before, to try to, you know, bring it back in to rehire you to, you know, because we're in a good position and we can do more shit now that we couldn't do before. If I spun that block back around and you still putting out the same energy like we haven't grown, I'm gonna move along. And it's, you know, can't nobody be mad. Can't nobody say Phillip ain't shit. Can nobody say or point blame at Phillip. Because I truly believe I've done everything right. And at the same time, even with us doing and believing that we are doing everything right, you still get dirted. And that's all right. Just move a little differently. Dirty can be as simple as some people can be like, well, what is dirty? If I'm sending an invitation, if I mean, there's many ways on how you can see it, you know what I mean? But there's levels to it too. So let's tighten up, man. That's it. You know what I mean? Let's not keep making the same excuse like, oh, that's me. That's a part of who I am. If you're gonna work with me, just expect me to be late. I'll choose not to work with you. It's not a good vibe at all. At all. You don't get it. You don't see it. Young shit. You know what I mean? In my grave, right? It's wisdom. Wisdom. Intimate. But yeah, I ain't got too much to say, man. I just want to come in and tap in on some late shit, you know what I mean? Or I'm running around and really doing it. And then there's the thing though, but